Before investing, it's always important to know the risk that you're going to encounter. Risk aversion, as defined by Boundless.com, is a concept that addresses how people react to a situation with uncertain outcomes. In this situation, my group and I, we focus on stocks. We all took a survey and it all pointed that together with my teammates, we were more likely to take risks. Therefore, we went on a high risk portfolio, which could lead to a high reward. This has a lot to do with your personal life and where you are on your career. If you're someone with children and with a low income, you're less likely to take risks. Whereas if you're high income and a stable job, you're more likely to take risks.
We have two types of portfolios, and as you can see right here, it's a concentrated portfolio, so the same stock, and here's a more stable portfolio. It has different kinds of stock in it. Yeah, you can cut it on out. A concentrated portfolio has one stock, and it has its advantages and its disadvantages. Its advantage was that if the stock was to go up 50% more, then let's say you would gain this, which is 3 more. But the disadvantage is also if the stock was to go down, then you lose all this and have just this left, and this is all your stocks. But the good thing about it is when you have a more stable portfolio with different stocks, if blue was to rise up 50%, the disadvantage is that you only gain less. You gain maybe 1 or 2 more, and that's a disadvantage. You gaining on the disadvantage. But if you was to if blue was to lose more percent on its stocks, then you might end up losing everything on blue. But the good thing about it is you still have yellow, green, brown, and orange stocks left. So you're not actually in a bad spot. Thank you.
As Martin said, our portfolio can see risk. So we made a portfolio of Sony, Tesla, Maximus, and Amazon, 4 stocks that had shown good returns over the last few years. As we added stocks, we saw that our risk went down due to the variety of their specialties. We used math and statistics to find that combined, our portfolio had a 2.32% increase on returns, which is exactly what we were looking for. As we also looked at their returns, we saw that we looked at the highs and lows that they had, seeing their volatility. In addition to that, compared to the S&P 500, which had a return of 1.01%, our stocks had nearly double that amount, which is exactly what we were looking for. And as we know, more is almost always better, except for when it comes to dangerous risk.
So in order to kind of judge how risk averse we were and wise in making our investment, we can take the average return of our investment and divide it by the standard deviation, which is a measure of volatility. And the ratio of our portfolio was higher than that of the S&P 500, which is typically a good sign. Also, when we took our risk aversion tests, we were all able to handle a little bit more risk, so our portfolio was naturally a little bit more riskier with a chance of higher return.
Okay, so to fund our portfolio, we decided to take a loan out of the bank. And to secure this loan to lower our APR, what we did was we put a lien on my house. But this is a little risky because if we cannot pay back the loan, my house will be taken away. So to combat that, we decided to put a little money aside outside of the stocks. So in case the stocks went bad, we'd still have more money left.